Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's the Saturday morning show, the special show, not football related. So anyone's commenting in the live chat about football this, Arsenal this, we're not going to highlight your comments. But like I said, we've got some special guests on this special Saturday show on Cannon Fodder TV. And yeah, I'm so excited. But as usual, we'll get into this one on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. No doubt you know it's a Saturday morning over here, at least in the UK. It's a special show, not football related, not Arsenal related, not Arsenal related, not football related. So keep it on topic, okay? But if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel to help this community grow over here. Now, before I actually do the intros, I was actually thinking about this morning. That even though it's a platform for predominantly Arsenal fans, we do still have some fans from, I don't know, Liverpool, Man United, Doncaster, Leeds, literally all over the world. But one thing that kind of made me realize that the channel is a lot more than it's a channel for Arsenal. It's a community. And with a lot of communities, you find literally we're not one-dimensional. We're husbands, fathers, boyfriends, girlfriends, all colors of the rainbow. And we cover so many different topics, even though I'm trying to talk about Arsenal. But on this one, we are going to be talking about something specific, success. And you too can have freedom leading to success, and success leading to freedom. Now, we've got a couple, well, actually 3 special guests on this wonderful channel on Saturday morning. And there's a familiar face you probably might remember from last year. My good friend who lives just around the corner in Australia. Gabriel, how are you?
You're very good, thank you, Alex. You're very good.
Good.
Yeah, very pleased to be back doing this. Talking to people here on your show or on your channel itself. So yeah, very privileged to do so.
Great. And how's the weather been?
Weather's been absolutely beautiful here in Melbourne. About 24, 25 degrees Celsius.
Has it been beautiful? Has it been beautiful?
Absolutely.
Oh, shut
absolutely
up.
Beautiful.
We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it.
I know.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, thank you.
And nice one. And now to my special guest, I've got Janet, who I've known for a very short time. But I need not say more. Janet and Graham, good morning to you. How are both of you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're fine, thank you. We weathered the storm like everybody else. I'm pleased to say not much damage in our neck of the woods, especially as we're up quite high. But no, we've come through things. We've fared really well. And my grandkids, my daughters and my family behind us, I'll be very pleased to know that we tied the trampoline down. It's safe and it's still there, ready for them to come around and bounce anytime they want.
And good morning, Graham. Good morning. How are you, Graham? You okay?
Yes, fine, thank you. You?
Good. You're looking quite regal over there, Graham.
I don't know why. This is probably the second time I've ever been live on any of this, so bear with me if there's a few sort of freezes.
Don't worry about it. We're here to support each other, so don't worry about it. So like I said, I've got my guests here, and Janet and Graham, they have a unique story, and I think it's something that I know it's something that 100% of us, I think, or maybe 99.9%, are actually looking for in our lives. Janet, can you tell us your story, if you wouldn't mind, please?
Yeah, sure. I'm just an ordinary lady and had an ordinary life. But when I was growing up, my dad, I suppose, really was a bit of an entrepreneur, and he was always looking for ways to make money. And I suppose I'm a bit of chip off the old block. I mean, his way of making money, he always said to me, Janet, if there's a penny to be had, go out there and grab it. And to be honest, I don't ever remember him going to bed. I can't remember what he used to do during the day because I was very young in those days. But nighttime, he used to go out and he was a tally man. And then he'd be back to work in the morning, and then he'd go and work in my uncle's shop as a butcher. So he worked really, really hard, and he was always trying to better himself and always give, I was the only child, and give me a really good lifestyle. I wasn't an only child through choice. Unfortunately, I lost my mum when I was 7. She died of ovarian cancer when I was only 7. She was 39. So my dad was my world, and he did everything to make a better life for me for me, and obviously my children now. Obviously, it's provided for them as well. But the way he did it was, apart from going out there and earning every penny that he could, he started to get involved in property, and he would buy the property, move in it, improve it, renovate it, and then move on. So I, in fact, lived in 11 different properties while I was growing up. But Dad never wanted to move me around the areas. It was always a property bought within distance of my school. So he'd take me to school, go back, do the house, do work, do everything. After Mum died, my nan moved in with us to help look after me, so as my dad could go out and do all these things. But as I say, when I met Graham, he also was into property and looking to become the entrepreneurs that my dad obviously was. We started doing that together, and we got checking out on the internet various different opportunities. A good friend of mine told us about Robert Kiyosaki, and we read, or I should say I read, he listened to the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I need to read out loud to take it in, and he needs to listen to audiobooks, so we're a good team. So we read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I must recommend that to anybody who's out there who is looking for a plan B. You've got your job. If you love your job, absolutely great. There is no reason why you don't carry on with your job. But if you are looking for something to top up your income, or a pension pot for the future, or just a savings plan, somewhere where you can put your money and let it earn for you, don't have to do anything at all, just put it in and forget about it, then I would recommend looking at the opportunity that Graham and myself are in, and Gabriel and Alex, and definitely to read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because within 4 years of starting at Morrison's, I started in Morrison's after giving up my job as a betterware manager. And I found I couldn't survive without another income stream. So I went to work at Morrison's, and within 13 months of starting this opportunity, I actually quit. And I never actually thought that would be possible. I've been really, really lucky to have been shown this opportunity by a good friend of mine. Like most people, when you get told about another income earning opportunity, you wonder if it's a scam. And I looked at it, and to be honest with you, I checked it out. I did a lot of background work, and it all seemed to stack up. The corporate team, who Graham and I are lucky to have rubbed shoulders with, because we actually went on a cruise with them just before Christmas. And cruising is our dream. So having this financial freedom and time freedom, I think that's the most important thing, time freedom, to be able to live the dream that you want and to spend time with the grandchildren is absolutely fantastic. But as I say, we went on this cruise and we met the CEO, the marketing director, the chap that does the trading, and they're just ordinary people like you and I. I mean, they weren't dressed to impress, excuse me. They were all just normal, everyday people, lovely people, and they weren't pushing anything in your face. But if you wanted to ask them anything, what the plans were for the future, they were happy to share with you. And what Graham and I and Alex and Gabriel all know about this opportunity, that it's only just getting started. There is so much more coming, and the earning potential is absolutely brilliant. I don't know what else I can say about it, to be honest with you.
So that's a strong, compelling story. I said to Gable that everyone has a story to tell.
Yep.
Graham, did you want to say something, or?
Well,
Janet pretty much covered everything.
as usual.
Yes. Talk for England. My background, I've been self-employed most of my life, and in between sort of doing the gardening and things like that, like Janet said, I was always out to earn extra. I bought secondhand cars, sold them, went to auctions and things like that. Anything to sort of
Make money.
Yeah, make money, really. And this project and what we're on now is doing it for us. And I can retire very happily. So,
But you're hardly working, are you?
No,
now?
I'm not really working now when I say retired, but it's just, you know, I've got a couple of little things left, which I just can't let go of just yet. But when I'm 65 in April, that will be it. I will be finished.
He can't sit still. That's the biggest trouble. You know, he wants to be doing all the time. I mean, working since he was 15. I mean, it's crazy. He's never not gone to work, and it's hard. It's all right when we've got a cruise booked, you know, and we've done 3 of them now, and it's another world out there. I didn't think I would love cruising, but we will never ever go on another package holiday, because you get on a cruise ship and you go round and you start to see the world. And if there is a place that we really, really love, like in my case, Antigua, and I won't tell you the story why I like it, people probably would, but it was brilliant. So, I mean, if we were ever to do a package holiday, I now know that is one place that I could go back to and spend a few more days, especially on that catamaran that we went out with that rum punch and all the snorkeling and everything that we did. You know, it's just another lifestyle. So all the time we're doing that sort of thing, and taking up things like bowling and going to clubs, and we love dancing, we love to jive, we love to rock and roll. So all the time we're doing that sort of thing is fine. But when we haven't got anything booked for that day, then he's sort of looking around. Oh, I wonder if the old boy up the road needs his grass cutting. I'll pop up the road and see if I can do that. Not because he wants to do it for the money, because he's just finding it hard to let go.
Yeah.
You know, I've let go, you know, because I'm so happy to
what you're doing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm so happy to be in this business. And I mean, I've met Gabriel and I've met you, Alex, and we're building a team, and there's so many people you've introduced me to. And if one of you's not available and there's any questions or any help needed, then I'm more than happy to jump on a Zoom call, to answer questions, to pick the telephone up. I'm here to support my team and to anybody that wants to get started. And I love doing that. I'm loving giving back what was given to me, what was shown to me, that I've taken the bull by the horns. I've done it. We've got to where we've got to the point where we can both quit our jobs. We've got a bit further to go yet, and ultimately we will get to the top. But I'm just loving the opportunity, loving it.
Brilliant. Listen, Janet and Graham, thank you for sharing you're trying it quite intriguing story actually, and I'm on my way to that
You are.
financial freedom. Yeah.
So is
People helping
Gabriel.
people. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, sorry cutting across you, Alex, but I woke up this morning and I had a major surprise from Gabriel. I mean, I couldn't get out of bed quick enough to get on the phone and say to him, congratulations, Gabriel. He has had a massive increase in his business this morning, and his team has had a massive increase as well. And, you know, he's had some people, he's had three people, I think, with your brother in the last few days that have had fantastic successes in this business. And in turn, it's made you have a fantastic success this morning, hasn't it? And you've upgraded, and, you know, it means that we're earning more money. All of us. It's a chain reaction. It's a fantastic,
indeed.
I'm blown away with what this opportunity can do for people if they just take a leap of faith and follow us. It's wonderful.
Absolutely,
Fantastic.
absolutely. Before I go to Gabriel, there has been a couple of comments in the live chat. One of which, let's have a look here, is from the English Conversation Club, and they say, "Good morning, Graham, Janet, and Gabriel." And I'm not sure if we can deal with this question now. Where is it? They're saying, "Oops."
How much?
Yeah. Well, how do I get started, and how much? I don't think we can.
What we can do?
No. We can answer it.
What we?
Go on, Janet.
I was going to say, what we can do if you give a little bit more information to Alex, then we can jump on a Zoom call and show you. Because what I do with questions like this that come up to me personally is that I offer them a Zoom call and I show you my account. I show you exactly how much it starts, how much you have to put in to get started, and how my journey has meant I've got to financial freedom. So if you're happy for that, this is not a put your arm up your back job, I can assure you. We don't bring people onto a Zoom call and not let you off until you've decided to join us. That is not what this is about. We bring people onto a Zoom call to be able to show you and answer all your questions, which will come up once you actually see what we've got. And then you take all the information, go away, think about it. If you decide you want to do it, then come back to us and we will help get you started. Okay.
Just on that. Yeah, it's just if you're genuinely interested, that's what we look for. I mean, that's all we want. If you're genuinely interested in finding out more, yeah, just jump on the Zoom call. That's all it is. So yeah, that's the way we should look at it.
Janet, would you like them to send you an email?
Oh yeah, I forgot I got my email on here. Yes. I'm not used to doing this live. I think I'm normally doing it through messaging. Yes, by all means.
So if you are interested and you want more information, again, it's not, Janet says that, "I'll make you back. You've got to join. You've got to join." You don't have to. If just seeking more information, you can send an email to janet@walder.janet@gmail.com.
Walder.janet@gmail.com.
All right. Okay.
Otherwise, I won't get it.
Oh, dearie me. Slight error there. But again, I'm not sure how we can do if there are going to be any more questions. So whilst the live chat is building up with more people coming in, Gabriel, did you want to say a few words?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah. So listen, it's been. I think the last time I was on a channel would have been probably May. Yeah, about May last year, or May June last year, right? So for me, I mean, since then, I remember even then being very excited at what this opportunity was giving me. But when the opportunity gets even better every single month, and even up to now, I'm even more excited. I'm actually pinching myself every morning, saying to myself, wow, the goals and the dreams I envisage are now being more realized. I'm actually imagining it. I'm actually getting myself ready to say, right, I've arrived. I mean, that is it. I don't even know, sometimes I say to myself whether I should arrive, because I'm enjoying the journey. Once you arrive,
Exactly. Yeah.
once you arrive and
Yeah.
enjoying the journey, you go, oh my, I've arrived.
Yeah. No, it's a
I want to
journey.
go back to enjoy the journey. That's
You
what
do
I'm
that
gonna
with your
say.
wife.
So it is amazing, and the greatest thing, not for me, but for everyone else that I talk to and I'm helping, and I'm seeing the success there is, is invaluable. It's amazing. It just makes you feel so good that you're actually helping, people who, you hear their stories, you see what they're going through, and then when you see them starting to change, when you see the change in their lives, you can only be. And I tell you what, I'm just waiting for that, that time where I can just go out and just visit them and say, how you doing? I was so good, I'm so much, I'm feeling great and everything. And I'll just look at their face and I just, whatever you do, you just give them a hug, or, say, I'm so glad that I was able to, you're on the team and you took the opportunity. That's all I can say. Great stuff.
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
Sorry,
go on, Janet.
I was just going to say, with Graham, with our friends, or with Graham's friends more so than mine, they've been watching him. They've just sat and watched. They've said nothing, but they've just watched our journey. They've watched Graham ease back on the work. Whenever they ring up and say, do you want to come fishing? And rather than him saying, I can't do it, I've got some jobs lined up, he says, yeah, when do you want to go? Because that's your passion, isn't it?
Love it.
He loves the fishing. So, I mean, I'm losing him to that more than I ever was, which is fine. I don't mind. But the point that I'm getting at is that they're saying to him now, I want to do what you're doing. They don't even know what the opportunity is. They don't even want to know what the opportunity is. They just want to do what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he's had 4 people sign, 4 very close friends who I still don't really think they know what they've got their hands on. I mean, they're getting paid every single week. I mean, they've got their accounts, but I have to go in and say, have you looked at your account lately? No. Why? Well, you've got enough profit now. You can upgrade. You don't have to put your hand in your pocket. You never do with this opportunity. It's a one-off. You put your hand in your pocket once at the beginning at a level that you feel comfortable with, and then just let it grow. If you wanted to add more money in further down the line, there's nothing stopping you, but you don't have to. This is a one-off. Put your money in and let the magic work for you. Because as Gabriel has explained to you before, it's Forex trading, which everybody knows, or if they don't know, it's what the banks do with your money. While you're sleeping at night, any money that you've got in the bank is being traded on the Forex exchange. And that goes to pay the big fat cats at the top. What do you see as a return, as a thank you for you having your money in the bank? 0.1%? 0.3% has it just gone up to? I mean, absolute rubbish. We are taking control of our money and we are getting genuine trading results, genuine Forex trading results. And we're getting around 4 to 5% a week. And it's just an amazing thing to be actually have somebody that you can trust looking after your money and making it work for you. And that's what they're doing. And they're not silly people. They don't go out there and try and make fantastic 20%, 30%, 40% profits. They are happy to have 1% a day and they'll stop trading. They won't risk more money. They have a target, they hit their target and they stop. So we haven't got a fear of having our money wiped out, our accounts wiped out. This is an amazing opportunity, and say one that we're so glad that we're a part of, and it's allowing us to do all the things that we want to do.
Yeah, it's funny actually. You just answered the question, because the English Conversation Club was asking, is there not any more information you can provide? And there, Janet's just provided the information.
Yeah. No subscription costs, no monthly fees, nothing. You just put the money in once and let it work for you. And if you want to share it with family and friends, you can get to, you know, a higher income level quicker, but it's not a necessity.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to, but I'll tell you, it's so good. Why don't I want to share it around with my family and friends? I mean, I want them to have a little bit of the pie that I've got.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's free choice.
Gable, did you want to say something, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things that you look at, and when you know and you believe it so much, and then you know, obviously I tried and tested it. I'm very curious about things, but when I looked at it and everything just stacked up, I was willing to share with. I mean, I was, you know, my family, you know, my brothers, yeah. When when I told them about that, they said, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm in, you know, and they're seeing the benefits already, and and when they see that, and I look at them and I say, good stuff. I'm glad, you know, you're happy, because I just say to them, listen, you get, you know, you see your return, or do you see how much you got this week? You say, yep, okay, good. Just checking, everything's all's fine there. So they're well and truly happy. You know, I can see it happening. It's a journey, and that's what we got to. It's not a get rich quick scheme sort of thing. I understand that. It's not one of those things. And any get rich quick scheme, you know, anything like that, you know, you tend to, you know, you should run a mile anyway, because those things are not those things don't stand up. But when you see things, it takes some time, you know, diligence, right, and you know, being sensible about what you're doing. Yeah, it's you know, to me it's a winner.
Yeah. So before we wrap up this special segment on Canon Fodder TV, Graham, if you would like to share, you've got like a little story that you want to tell everyone, if it's okay by you.
Well, yes, if I sort of get it right.
I'll be taking notes.
This will be pretty vague in some places because, as I said in the beginning, I'm not into football. I don't know a lot about football, but one thing I do know, I would say it was in the early 1900s. My granddad played for Arsenal. His name was Frederick Hulks. And I don't know where he played, you know, position-wise or anything, or how long, or whether it still went through the First World War. But it was called, I think, Woolwich Arsenal then when he played. And that's about as much as I know. But I think, as far as I know, it was totally correct. I don't think he would have said if he hadn't have been. So I don't know if there's any way of looking it up, finding out. It's it'd be quite interesting to know if it was totally true, if he was on the payroll, if there even was a payroll then. But I know I can remember him saying he used to play on Islington Marshes or something.
That's right.
But he died when I was about 12.
Yeah.
So 12. That's a long time ago for me. But yes, it might be for, you know, Arsenal fans that might want to look it up, and I'd love to know if it is all that. You know,
any
is
information.
What it is. Yeah, any information. But I'm sort of 95% sure that it is true. Brilliant. And that's about it. I'm afraid that's my football knowledge.
So, Janet, again, just one more time, how can people get hold of you if they are interested in this opportunity?
Okay, it's Walder WALDER, walder.janet@gmail.com. And if you don't do Zoom, I can chat to you on the phone. So don't be put off by the fact it has to be a Zoom call. The only reason that I say a Zoom call is because on the phone, you can't actually see what I'm showing you. I would actually show you my account and the figures and everything and how I've got from A to B and how I'm going all the way down to Z or up. Whichever way you look at it, all the way to the top. I'm not even halfway there yet. There's a start, and there's a top, and I'm about Graham and myself. We're actually both on the same level, and we're in the middle. So we've got a long way to go, but we're already financially free and doing the things we want. So we will get to the top, as will you, Alex, and you, Gabriel.
Yeah. Okay.
We're all on the same journey.
Gabriel might even beat us to the top.
I think he might actually.
Possibly.
The way you're going. I don't mind. I don't mind if you go ahead of me. That's absolutely fine. I mean, saying that proves that this isn't a pyramid.
Yeah.
Because I have got
absolutely.
people higher than me, and you know, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're higher than me. We're all on the same journey. So this is a genuine opportunity. There's no stigmas about it being scams or Ponzi's or pyramids, because it isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well said. So that's it. That's the end of this special edition on Canon Fodder TV. And I can see some comments. The usual suspects just didn't want to type, because I said to them, look, it's on topic. We're not talking about Arsenal unless you're called Graham, but we're not talking about Arsenal in this segment here. And yeah, it's been a really good show. Half an hour has gone so very, very quick. But before I end the show, I want to say a big, massive thank you to both Janet and Graham. It's been a pleasure to have you finally on Canon Fodder. Hopefully it's not the only time. Hopefully we can get you back again.
Yeah, thank you for having us, Alex. Yes, second time we won't be so nervous.
That's just
I
me.
can put my heart back in my chest now. It's been going boom, boom, boom. And I don't know why, because I'm only speaking the truth. It's the fact it's alive, you know. It's a bit daunting. You can't do a rewind and replay it, can you, and edit it?
And to Gabriel again, thank you so much. I know that this is not going to be the last time we'll see you on the channel. We're going to be looking to do this series now every other Saturday. So strap yourselves in. It's going to be a long old journey on this particular opportunity. And if you want to know more information, like Janet says, send her an email. What I'll do, I'll post it in the description box once we're done on this live show here. But enjoy the rest of your day, whether you're on on that side of the planet, and then maybe you're across the Atlantic on that side of the planet. And if you're somewhere in the middle with us, have a wonderful day. And until then, you have been listening to Canon Fodder, the channel for us.